Hey everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Scams. This is the Arts Knows Andrew speaking, and I'm not live streaming right now. Normally at this time, this is 8 o'clock Saturday night, I live stream for about an hour. A bunch of people that are subscribers to the channel and follow me come in and make comments, and we read the comments, and we have a good time talking about whatever's on our mind. Most times we're talking about scams, other times we're talking about hurricanes, other times we're talking about people's birthdays. It really doesn't matter. We just hang out and have a good time talking. But this weekend I'm actually traveling, so I'm not going to be able to do the live stream, so I thought I'd make a little quick video and post it now during the normal time of the live stream. There was a couple of subjects I did want to talk about. First off, I wanted to talk about the channel just briefly, and then I want to address a couple of common questions that I get and common comments I get on the channel, and try to see if I can clarify a little bit. So hopefully this will help. But needless to say, all right, the channel started several years ago when scammers just would not stop calling me. They call me every day, all the time, and honestly, I've embraced it and I love it. I love screwing with them, and I love making videos and sharing them with you guys. Sometimes they're short videos, sometimes they're longer videos, but I do it because, well, it's fun. I mean, if they're going to call me and give me content, I might as well make videos, you know what I mean? But first off, there's the three main rules, or guidelines, or goals that I set for myself with this channel. Number one, waste as much of their time as possible. Try to keep them on the line and screw with them as long as possible. My theory has always been, if they're on the line with me, they're not on the line with somebody else scamming them. So I try to keep them on as long as possible, but it doesn't always work, especially when they're the ones calling me. It's the call is dictated, the length of the call is dictated by how long they're willing to put up with me. And as most of my family and friends know, I'm rather, not easy to sit and have a conversation with and put up with. So the fact that I can keep some of these guys on the line for 10, 15, 20 minutes shocks everyone in my family. All right, so rule number one, waste as much time as possible. Rule number two is to educate, to let you guys know as much as possible what they're trying to do, what they're trying to ask for, what lies they're telling you in order to try to get information from you. Now, I get people asking all the time, says, wait a minute, they didn't ask for your credit card number or your bank information. How are they trying to scam you? Sometimes all they're trying to do is get your personal information. There is such a thing as Medicare fraud and identity theft. The more they know about you, the more they can make those things happen, especially when it comes to the Medicare information. A lot of times you'll hear on the calls in which I deal with Medicare scammers, they want to know your Medicare number, your name, your address, your date of birth, and your doctor's name. The more valid information they have about you, the more realistic their fake Medicare claim can be. The harder it is for Medicare to identify that fraud's happening, because they're ordering stuff or they're requesting money for stuff you never asked for, you're never going to get, and that's the basis of Medicare fraud. So, number one, waste their time. Number two, educate. Number three is to entertain. I hope my videos are entertaining for you guys. I try to bring some humor to it. Granted, I'm not the funniest person in the world, and sometimes my humor lies completely flat, but I try. Every now and then I try to do different tactics, with the scammers. Sometimes you guys might realize or notice, I'll pretend like, oh my gosh, I know you. You're my best buddy. It's been forever since I've ever heard from you. They hate that. It distracts them from their script and they hate it. Lately I've been running with, how did you get my number? I'm in the witness protection program. That one's funny. But a lot of the people that comment, they get these same exact calls. They give me ideas. I mean, heck, the fake address that I give out is the homeless shelter downtown Jacksonville. That was suggested by somebody who commented on one of my videos. They suggested either using a homeless shelter or the police station. I went with the homeless shelter just because if any scammer ever, came back and questioned me on it, I could tell them, well, yeah, I live at a homeless shelter. They never have. Or actually, no, maybe that's not true. Maybe they have. Maybe it has come up once or twice. But still, I have a good time. So, bottom line, waste their time, educate, and entertain. And I hope you all find my videos funny, find my videos entertaining, find my videos educational, because that's what I'm trying to do. And I also have a commitment. Daily videos, daily shorts, and live stream on Saturday nights. That doesn't seem like a lot to some people, being able to make a video a day and a short a day, but they give me plenty of content, so I'm not going to stop. So, hope you all enjoy. Give me just 1 second, and then we're going to go into some of the questions and comments that I get, but I just want to make sure this part of the video recorded, because my recorder has been giving me problems lately, and I've had to re-record stuff a lot. But let me just make sure it's working, and then we'll address some comments. All right, hot damn, it recorded just fine. Okay, so one of the comments that I get from time to time, and I've done a little bit of research looking into this, is where people will say, don't ever say yes. Never say yes to a scammer, because they're going to record your voice and they're going to use it in some type of fraud or scam in order to, take advantage of you. And I kind of think I call a little BS on that, because I don't think I've ever seen an article in which somebody had their voice recorded and then a scammer used it to do some type of fraud. Now, I'm not saying it's never, ever, ever happened, but when I looked into it, the biggest comment or the biggest thing that I read about was that when you get an automated dialed call, the dialer is listening for some type of response in order to know that there's a real person there. And that could simply be you just saying hello, not just the word yes, but any type of interaction on the phone. Now, a lot of people say it only takes a few words, a few key words, in order for somebody to record your voice to be able to mimic it using artificial intelligence. That may be true, but there's a level of competence and intelligence needed to be able to pull something like that off. And you guys know, some of these people I talk to on a daily basis, they're not that bright. They're not that smart. And you probably had to deal with it yourselves. Some of them are dumb. They barely can speak the English language. If they don't understand it, you can barely understand what they're saying. So you can give the scammers too much credit to think that they're going to take a recording of your voice in which you say a few words and then use that using artificial intelligence to scam you, to take advantage of you, to order something in your name or so forth. I don't put that past them as something that they might try, but the scammers that I talk to and the scammers you've heard on these calls, they're not that bright. So I don't want people to be afraid to answer their phone. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you see a call and it comes in and it says scam likely or possible suspected scam, don't be afraid to answer your phone. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody because you think they're going to record your voice and then scam you. If you get a scam call, and a lot of people out there, you can identify that as a scam call pretty quickly. You got somebody there with a foreign accent. You got somebody there trying to make claims. They got somebody there who doesn't know your name and knows nothing about you, but they say they're calling about your accounts. Probably 99.9% sure that these people are liars and scammers. So at that point, screw with them. Screw with them. Make up fake names. Give out fake addresses. Give out fake credit card numbers and Medicare numbers. Just screw with them greatly. It gets me when my mother-in-law gets a phone call and they call and they say, I'm calling about this insurance. And she's like, I don't have that insurance. I have this insurance. And I'm like, don't give them any valid information for you. Nothing at all. Never give them your correct date of birth. Never give them your correct address. Never give them anything that they can use. And I told her, I said, what happens is they call you up. And for example, they call you up and say, hi, I'm with your cable company and I'm from Spectrum. And she'll say, well, I don't have Spectrum. I have AT&T, whatever the AT&T service is. That's not the one we have, but whatever. And they go, oh, okay, sorry. So the next time they call, they'll tell you they're calling from AT&T DirecTV. And it makes it more believable, even though it's 100% a scam, because now they know the correct company name they're going to use that information. So, when you talk to a scammer, and you know when you're talking to a scammer, a lot of you out there have heard these calls, you've heard enough of them to know this is what they're trying to do. These are the lies they're telling. Don't give them any valid information whatsoever. Be like Glenn. Make up a whole new persona. Glenn's been doing an awesome job sharing some of his recordings with me, and I've got a bunch of them, and I can't wait. I'm going to make more videos and share them with you, but he's doing a great job. He's got different personalities that he uses different information, date of birth, so forth, and it's wonderful. You know, I hate to say it, but be like Glenn. Hope you guys have enjoyed those calls. He's been giving me these recordings, and I love sharing them with people. And I know he's getting a kick out of it, sharing it with people. So, like I said, it's all about education as well with this channel. If we can help you, give you guys ideas on how to handle these scammers and how to deal with them, excellent, excellent. Okay, now the next thing I want to address is some comments that I've gotten recently. And I'll tell you what, I try very, very hard to read all the comments on every single video. And a lot of them are positive. And I love it. I do appreciate it. But it's always that one, the negative one, that stands out and gets your attention. And sometimes I go after them and address those specifically. And sometimes I make a comment and they never respond. And every now and then I'll respond and I'll get a comment back, and I'll be like, yes, let's have a dialogue. Let's see what we got going on here. I think of it kind of like movie reviews. Let me give you an example. Let's say there's a movie that comes out and it is widely successful. Everybody that sees it absolutely loves it. You go to IMDb or you go to Rotten Tomatoes or whatever and you look, and it's got a 99% positive score. And of the 100 reviews, there's one negative. That's the one you're going to read. That's the one you're going to search out and find out, why did this person who is taking this movie that everybody loves, everybody thinks is fantastic, why does this one person not like it? And that's one way they stand out. They stand out by making a negative comment or going against the grain. I don't know if that's the same for, say, Joker 2. You know, it's mostly negative, but then there's one positive. Somebody's going to have to read the positive one. There are people out there who review stuff and make comments in the exact opposite direction of everybody else in order to stand out. Now, whether or not this person did that in this case, I don't know. I think they're a little silly for the comment they made, but I wanted to figure out and understand what they were saying. All right, so here's the comment. Now, it was on one of my shorts, which, as you all know, the definition of a short is that it's short. So his comment was, I see a lot of these scammer videos. I swear everybody else gets these guys just to keep on talking. But for this guy, they never go past 10 seconds and they hang up. Now that's not really true. I mean, I do have some shorts that are exactly that, short, because there wasn't a lot there. But I get them talking. I get information out of them. Here's the funny thing about this. When I saw the comment, I didn't really look to see which short the person was commenting on, or even go back and listen to it to see what was there. But it was a 59-second short, and shorts are 60 seconds or less. But he was commenting on it saying, you know, I can only keep the guy on for 10 seconds. I recently re-listened to this short. It was 59 seconds long, and it was a genetic test scammer. And we were having a conversation. It wasn't a 10 seconds wham bam done video, but that's the comment he made on it, even though that for this particular video that was not the case. Anyway, my response was, do you realize this is a short, right? And shorts are 60 seconds or less, meaning if I get a call that ends up being short, I make it into a short. When I can keep them on the line for longer, I make full videos. Check them out. All right, so maybe there was a little, irking in my comment. You know, the fact that, hey, idiot, dummy, you do realize you're commenting on a short because it's short. You know, that went right over your head, didn't it? So, but still, I tried to be nice and said, check out the videos. Normally at this point, in the conversation, I assume the person probably is not going to respond, but they actually did. And I was excited about that. They responded. I have checked them out. I'm talking about the shorts, genius. All right, now he called me a genius, which, you know, I've told you guys before, I'm not big on compliments like that. But in this girl, I don't know. They, them, I don't know. I'm not going to assign any pronouns to this person because I really don't know. But I guess maybe in their world, somebody like me is a genius. So, okay, cool. We'll keep going. I'm considering, like I said, I'm considering that not an insult. That's actually a compliment. Thank you, ma'am or sir. Thank you very much. You do realize that people know how YouTube works, right? All right, stop right there. Not everybody knows how YouTube works. There are new viewers coming to YouTube all the time. Okay? That's one of the things about this platform. This is not old hat. This is not, you know, the secret society boys club or something where everybody that's here is in the know. That's not 100% true. There are new people coming to YouTube all the time. Okay? And not everybody that comes to YouTube and sees videos knows exactly what, you know, they figure it out. Sure, we all figure it out. But not every single person that comes to YouTube knows exactly what they're watching or what's going on. You know? I mean, honestly, that's the truth. And because I've seen your longer ones, the shorts are the only ones that I can sort of handle watching. But I must admit, you are extremely good at pushing away viewers. Good luck. Well, thank you for wishing me good luck. That's very nice of you. Now, pushing away viewers? Is that something I do? Anybody out there comment and let me know? Is that something that's something that I do? Because I don't try to. Maybe some dork like this I might push away, but I mean, you know, but he did wish me good luck, so I appreciate that. My response was, once again, do you know what the definition of a short is, right? Your comment on a short was that I could not keep the scammer on the line, but that's the point of a short. It was short. It's not like I can put a 10-minute call in a short. Well, anyway, thanks for checking out the short video. Keep up the good work on your end. Because honestly, at this point, I assume this person is a troll or is just somebody that goes and comments and, you know, tries to rattle cages or whatever. And obviously, okay, he's doing a good job. I don't think he realized that his comments were going to, you know, spark this conversation. But honestly, I don't mind. Let's have this conversation. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about people being not bright. Usually, if I get a comment like this, where they're trying to, like insult the channel and, you know, insult me and whatever, I assume maybe they're a scammer. You know, they're a scammer who hates the fact that I'm pointing out what it is they're doing. I don't think this person is a scammer. I just think they're a curmudgeon and doesn't like videos, you know? But then again, he came back again, which is great, which I appreciate. He says, once again, do you not know what the definition of 10 seconds? Well, of course I know the definition of 10 seconds. By the way, once again, this is a comment on a video that was way more than 10 seconds. So, try to at least try to be, you know, okay, I'll keep going. Shorts can go for 60 seconds. You're absolutely 100% right. And the short you're commenting on was actually 59 seconds. So yes, I am aware of that. Yours do not even last 15. I go back to my previous comment. You're not holding water here with this comment. It just doesn't work. And this is pretty much how your shorts go. You, hi, scammer, hello, and gives you a 2-second spiel. You, excuse me, but what company do you represent? Scammer, click. Total time, 11 seconds. Now, I will admit, I do have shorts that are exactly like that. I do have shorts in which I'll ask a simple question of the scammer. they will not know what to say. They were completely thrown off of their script and they hang up. And one of the reasons why I put those out as shorts, I think they're freaking hilarious. I think it's super funny that a scammer can't handle something as simple as, what company are you calling from? I'm sorry, I didn't hear your name. Could you repeat it? Or the big one, who exactly are you calling for? If their response after any of those questions is to hang up, that's freaking hilarious. Once again, trying to entertain. He then says, so apparently someone told you that this was entertaining and that you should put it in the shorts. They were wrong. You are now dismissed. Please do not pass go and do not collect $200. Be gone, troll. Okay, so at this point, he's assuming that somebody told me what I should do with my channel and how I should make videos, and to be honest with you, I'm still flying by the seat of my pants with everything I do around here. I mean, I do get some input from time to time from people in comments and in the live stream, and heck, even Avery has thrown out a couple of good ideas that I've actually gone with. But honestly, I'm truly just doing whatever I can, to try to help entertain, educate, and waste their time. Now, the fact that he calls me a troll, whatever. I mean, takes one to know one, Look in the mirror, buddy. That's all I got to say. But then I responded. I said, you don't think it's funny that these idiots can't handle the simple question, what company do you represent? You find no joy in knowing that sometimes that's all you need to ask them to get them to disconnect the call. I have hundreds of viewers that would differ from you, and that's okay. Again, I appreciate that you at least took a chance and checked out some of my videos. And honestly, that's where we left it. Now, if he responds again, great. I would love to hear back from him again. I've already said in this response video is that the person's not very bright. Number one, they commented about the shortness of a short. Number two, they did it on one that was 59 seconds and there was more meat to the call than just, what's the name of your company? Click. I mean, if you're going to comment on a video in that way, make sure you comment on the right video, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that's asking too much. Don't make yourself look like an idiot. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you don't have a good leg to stand on if you're complaining about something on the wrong video or a different video, or all right, we're not going to go there. Drew, just drop it. Forget it. You made your point. Move on. Don't try to insult these viewers, because this guy is going to be a long-term viewer for my channel. He's going to check out my videos daily, and he's going to comment whenever he needs to and tell me how great of a job I'm doing. Once again, I'm a genius and a troll. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate you all coming in and checking out this video. I know it does not take the place of an hour-long live stream, which I'll be honest with you guys, I have a lot of fun doing. It's one of the things I do for this channel that I do enjoy the most, is getting together with you guys on Saturday night to talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. It's always fun. I told my wife one time, I says, the conversations go in so many different directions on the live stream, you never know where it's going to go. And I said, for an example, there's a stream in which one day we talked about the weather, and we also talked about how tall everybody was, and then we also talked about bears eating people. And she's like, where did that come from? I said, I don't know. Somebody brought it up. It was probably Avery. He's my person on the live stream, and he's there to, keep me focused and so forth. So, needless to say, daily videos, daily shorts, and live stream Saturday at 8 o'clock. We will get back to doing regular live streams at 8 o'clock next Saturday, so I hope you're all able to join. We have a lot of fun. At least I have a lot of fun. I don't know if the viewers have fun or not. I mean, a lot of them come back every week, so I don't think they're masochists who do it, because it causes them pain. They do it because sometimes they get a kick out of it. and I hope everybody does. All right, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I know I went a little long, a little I talk too much. Let's just put it that way. But needless to say, if you get calls like the ones I get, either hang up on them or screw with them like I do. And if you do screw with them, be like Glenn. Record it so that you can share it with everybody. Remember the golden rule: screw and share. All right, everybody. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. I will be back next weekend, and hope to see as many of you there as possible. Take it easy, guys. Hey, everybody, and thanks a lot for checking out the video. If you like the content, click the subscribe button and hit the bell for notification. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, and we'll catch you all next time.